We're on.
Okay. I'm Emily Yang. I'm Brandon Halverson.
And I'm Connor Gaffney.
And we are food lit tech up. Sorry, I almost said food lit. We're tech up. We created the Lunch Finder app. Pablo's not here with us. He was part of the marketing team. So basically, Lunch app is an app that can determine at random which restaurant to eat at.
The description page, we tell you about the app and its different features. It's extremely user-friendly and provides multiple ways to determine which restaurant to eat at, and it has the ability to locate the user's location and then determine the restaurant from the data. And it has the ability to access Google Maps. It'll find you a restaurant with or without an available restaurant or location sensor based on the United States' top grossing restaurants, like Burger King, Wendy's, etc. If you do decide to use the location sensor, there are 4 options to choose from, a range within which you make a list to select a restaurant. The Help button gives you instructions of how to work the app. Each option or restaurant you choose brings up Google Maps, so you can decide which restaurants to create a list, and then you can choose the restaurant from the list randomizer button. And then we like our design is cute and functional and stuff, so you know.
So these are our screenshots of our app. This is the home screen, and then it'll take you to that screen. And then depending on if you allow the app to use your location or not, it takes you to that screen or just stays on that screen.
Again, here are the features. Yep.
All right, and for the target audience, they'll be working class, high school graduates, and they are Android users, and from the ages of about 18 to 30. And suggestions made from the marketers. We tried to make more ideas, but they had a bunch of applications already in there. That was great. So we tried making it more, can't find a word, but whatever. All right. So we helped with the color theme of buttons and making the font bigger, easier to read, and also changing the color of the text because before it was hard for some people to read. So we helped out with that.
Okay, so now we're going to explain how we use our app. Okay, so here we're at the home screen, and we will click the button, Find a Restaurant Now. Oh yeah, there's sound effects too. Let me turn that up higher. Okay, and then if you allow the app to use your location, then you'll go to the other screen like I said earlier, but then we're going to click No, and then it'll give you, ask you a question if you want to do a sit-down restaurant or fast food, and then it'll just randomly choose it. Let's click fast food, and then, it just chooses fast food restaurants out of a list we made from general fast foods in the entire nation or worldwide. And then if we don't like this one, we can try again. But if we like it, we can click OK. We're going to click Try Again. It takes us back to the previous notifier that asks what type of restaurant we prefer. So we're going to click Sit Down. And that's another one. It also gives the option of OK or Try Again. This time we're going to click OK. And it brings us back to the home screen. Now we're going to go click Find a Restaurant again, and we're going to allow it to use our location. It then takes us to this screen where we have the option to find out restaurants within 10 miles, 15 miles, 20 miles, or 30 miles. But it doesn't pick a restaurant through that button. It shows you a list like it did. Like when you pull up Google Maps, you just type in restaurants, it'll just show you a list of restaurants. That's what it'll do. For some reason, it doesn't necessarily like to work sometimes. We don't know why, but then we're currently working on it. It'll give us that. But then, so normally it will give us a list of restaurants, and then with that list of restaurants, you can type in here that, the restaurants that you like in that list. We will just type in random stuff, and we'll submit it to a list with a submit button. We can type in multiple different things, and then it'll let you know if your restaurant has been added or not. And then we'll click choose, which picks a random item in that list. It makes sound effects as well. And with that, we also have a clear button that can clear the list. Wait, what are you doing? Wait, what? Okay, so we're going to submit that, and then we choose it, and then we're going to clear the list right now. And that's what it pops up with. And if the list is empty and you try to choose something, it'll give you an error and say that you need to enter a restaurant. Same thing with the submit button. If you have nothing in the text box, then it'll give you this a similar error. We also have a help button to help you guide you through the screen. It gives you directions on how to work it and everything if you need help with that. We also have an option that if you click the icon, it'll go back to the home screen, or you can just click the back button. It doesn't matter. We'll click the icon, and then we're back to the home screen. Let's go to the last one. Okay, I want to give you some reasons why you should choose TechUp, because our app is the greatest. First of all, we will code the app to fit your needs. We will also go above and beyond to satisfy the customer. We will not only make the best product, but we will do it together as a team. We are easy to work with, and we are always willing to listen to suggestions. Not only that, but we have one of the best marketing teams out there to help us sell the product. Our mission statement is that we bring out the best in people to display their full potential. That is why you should choose TechUp.